of a second faster to beat each other out for the podium. Okay, folks, it's green out of the pits, but still not yet racing because they have to warm up their tires. They're going to go for the dummy grid. So once they come back in, of course, they'll go for the dummy grid. Peter Watt, number 39. Let's see a little bit of him right here. Liquid Moly A-Tech team using the Mitsubishi Triton. Ah, we've got an onboard camera. What a treat. Wuti Chai, car number 96, truck number 96. Third place. That should be an interesting position to be having an in-car camera so we can follow the lead or make it to the lead. Here's Liquid Moly in the lead. Peter Watt going for the Mitsubishi Triton. Look at all those hood vents. Heat is going to be a killing factor, not just for the driver, but for the engine as well. So they've got to try to vent out as much heat as possible. And of course, for the drivers, it's all about hydration and how you hydrate your body to make it through the race. 15 laps is no joke for driving these trucks or cars around track. For non-racers out there, you might be wondering, well, how hot could it get? Let me just tell you something, folks. Try going one lap around the track without sweating a bucket. Okay, maybe I was just exaggerating. But that's what it really feels like. It feels like a sauna in there. And the sun is beating down on the trucks itself. There's no insulation whatsoever. So the heat is just beating down on them through the windshield, through the metal roof. And the heat from the engine is not your normal output engine either. So there's a lot of heat coming from there as well through the firewall, up through the wheel wells. Everywhere in the cars and the trucks is going to be hot to the touch. So these drivers, they have to really manage their time as much as possible. And some of the failures on these vehicles usually stem from either, number one, the vehicle being too heated up, or number two, exhaustion from the drivers themselves. I was told by the pro drivers back in the Porsche tents, and also from the Be Quick team, that heat is a major factor for these drivers. And it's not a joke. From the outside, it doesn't look that hot, of course, because the observers are all out on the stands next to the beach with a nice, wonderful sea breeze looking up at the coconut trees. Believe it or not, on the right side, that's the ocean. What a view. Not the pawn. Truck number 46 is in second on the grid from Team Donut DNA XCD Racing, driving the Isuzu D-Max. So 1 and 2 will be Isuzu D-Max up against Mitsubishi Triton as the vehicle of choice. Meanwhile, up on a third, we've got Wuti Chai from the Motul Racing team. Motul, of course, to a lot of non-racers out there, not too familiar, but you should be, because that's a wonderful motor oil to be using for anything. Driving the Mitsubishi Triton as well. All right, as they're coming in for the grid before releasing. This is the Thailand Super Pickup. Fourth position on the grid, truck number 92 Songsak. He's with the YSS Racing Shocks and Sing and Lenso team, driving the Toyota Revo. All right. Let's see the acceleration and the black smoke churn. Green light, green, green, green. Here we go. Class B up front. Peter Watt 39 and 46 not to pawn. Everybody's taking their nice lines, not bumping into anybody so far. First corner up the hill, going wide and slow down just a bit. 93 almost giving the shave there to the barriers. Oh, and we got contact. Following on board on Vutichai. Truck number 96 on board for the Super Pickup. We are trailing and seeing the action right here. Look at the corners right here. Look how tight these corners are and how narrow the street is. Here they try to overpower out of the apex. As you can see, the back almost swings out just a bit. Skews the smoky air, but that's due to the diesel churning the power out to the exhaust. Section 1 leader time going to Akasit, truck number 81. I was just looking at this truck. And why? Because it's the only truck out there that happens to be a Chevrolet. Not bad. Akasit, Kriangkumon. VM Concept Racing and Alpha Tech right there representing. Oh, almost hitting the barrier right there. Ekasit looks like the eye to be watching on him right now. He is chasing up from almost midway on the grid. However, the camera is on 92 right here for Songsak. Going for the YSS Racing Shocks Sing Lenso truck. Going with the Toyota Revo. 92 climbing up to 4th rank for Class A. He is the Class A leader right now, but overall in 4th. All right, let's see now. Songsak, time is in 2:09. Not only is class leader, but he is leading the race overall. '92 Songsak driving the Toyota Revo, leading everybody up the trail, down the curves. Akasit, the Chevrolet, the only one in the whole course running the Chevrolet, is in 2nd. Akasit, of course, running the fastest time right now around track. Only 3 laps in, and that was a good show from Akasit. There they try to go 2x2 into a corner, which is a no-no. Chalampon's got his lights on. You can say bye-bye to 81 right there. Meanwhile, the trucks are making their way through, going to the corner right here. 99 right here. Samrit looks like he might get past, and yes, he does. Samrit gets overtaken by Chalam. Truck number 13 and 99. We've got 3 abreast. Are we having 3 abreast right here? No. Not enough speed. Getting ready for T2 turn. Up the hill. First they go up, but then what goes up must come down. '92 is running very well. 2:01. He is like 3 seconds away, leading the pack. Running away from Waris, truck number 93. Shalom. Truck 13 is running in 5th position. Shalom Pon. The Isuzu that doesn't know when to stop fighting. Shalom Pon is also the class lead for Class B, but is 5th in overall. Here's Natapon, 46, and Anulak. There is a different spread between lead number 1 and truck 2. Song Sak is leading now by almost 5 seconds. Waris is hanging out in the second position. Right now, eyes are on 46, Natapon. Looks like Anulak is going for the pass, and he does. Anulak makes the pass just before the starting line. Like I said in the beginning, he might be driving a pink pickup truck. Hey, but pink power to you, folks. It's not about the color, it's about the driving skills. It's like he's got some extra vents going to the driver's side as well, cooling him down, keeping his cool, chasing the grid, climbing from 6 to maybe 5. Here's the number 1 and 2 position holding for this track right now. Song Sak, truck number 92, is in lead with a Revo. Waris 93. Waris is from Racing Web, representing. They are back to back. Not sure if I can say bumper to bumper, but they're about to be side by side. Oh, he brake locks right into a corner, passing the pit area. Can't pass on the outside. Not enough torque, I guess. He was almost going to pass, but had to pull out just in time. Otherwise, he risked oversteering or understeering actually into the corner. The D-Max comes up. The Toyota tries to block. Is he going on the inside after this Z crossover? Going up the hill. The Isuzu has a lot of potential. Waris trying to beat out the Toyota Song Sak. This is the pair to be watching right now for the 1-2 position. Usually in the races like this, you look at the back of the grid where there's a battle, but right here, right now, it's a battle for 1. And seeing who's going to be pushed back down to 2. Hopefully 92 doesn't get bumper rubbed or anything like that. Actually, he doesn't have a bumper to rub. He'll only rub the front of 93. Might take out the radiator. All right, for the straightaway, let's see how much power that Isuzu can carry in for the speed record down here. You got 50 meters before they fully brake and make the corner on the Villa of Bang San right there, quarter. You can see the pressure building. Times are very similar. 93 is huffing and puffing away. They are so close. They're slipstreaming each other right now. And by slipstreaming, they're using the aerodynamic aid from the car in front, the truck in front, which is 92 in first position. Song Sak leading the way with the Revo. And 93 trying to slingshot away around. And he does. He goes on the inside, goes too wide, loses it to 92, who goes back on the inside. Whoa, what a pass. It is like first you, then me. No, buddy, let's take turns. But of course, it was all a little bit too tight. He had to pull back out. Isuzu trying the best. 93's got so much potential, but he's got to plan his entryway. Much better. Slides into the corner. He totally drifts into corner and loses it into the barrier. Oh my goodness. 92 is like, wait a minute. Did I just see that happen in my rear view mirror? Yes, sirree, Bob. 93 Waris is taken out by his own maneuver. From what I can see, he went too much trying to go on the inside lane. Realized I got to go up the hill. Locked up the brakes a bit, slipped and turned around. I thought he was going to make that drift turn. But no way. Here's the replay, action replay. Okay, he's going on. Okay, he was on the inside of that corner. Then went on wide on the outside. Almost drifted. Banged up the back. Minor damage on the back. Look at that, super drift. I thought I was in a drift competition right here. T2 up the hill. Went the wrong way. Whoopsie daisies. 93, amazing save. I could say that's a save, right? Because he did not crash hard into the barrier. It looks like he maintains the truck pretty well. Saved the engine, and of course the mechanics are praying right now. Nothing's going on with that truck. But that was a little excitement right there for you. Woo! Super pickup right here, an amazing Thailand Bangsan Grand Prix under the Thailand Super Series, brought to you in part by Motorsports Asia as well and RAAT. We've got Ruachai in third, actually trying to go up. And we've got 13 right behind Ruachai Chalermpon. Looks like that was the two pairs to be watching right now. Let's see if Ruachai can defend. We've got the Chalermpon up. Oh, there we go. Let's look at 93. Is anything wrong? He's leaking oil or some sort of fluid. That was T2 right there. Not talking about the Terminator, but turn 2 going up the hill right before the turn. I didn't think that was going to be that damaging to the engine until, of course, you see liquid flowing all over the tarmac right there. So you know it's kind of serious now. So he's out of the race. Ruachai right now up on second, pushing his way for this possible victory. By possible, I mean he's going up against Songsak 92. Well, let's see how they push times. I bet the pit manager, the managing for the team, is telling him to make that push. It is his time to shine. Here's Chalermpon with the 13th truck. Nice and blue. Here's the Revo. The truck to beat right now is the Toyota Revo. Unbeatable, unstoppable at this point. Turn 19, back past the pits, going out. Songsak driving the Toyota Revo around the track in confidence. Of course, he's going to have this image stuck in his mind, the starting grid, because he will be hopefully taking the checkered flag. With an amazing lead there by many car lengths. But still, the race is not over. We've got 8 more laps left, and Rua Chai is beating his drum steadily, losing it out to Chalampon. So Chalampon goes on the inside, makes his decision to pass, and does it nice and smooth like a boss. Chalampon, truck number 13, Class B. Class B lead as well, currently in second position. 69, Rua Chai, also class lead for C, dropping back to third. Now it'll be the battle, looks like for a hungry fight for first there. Everybody is safely apart from everybody else, far from each other. So it looks like it should be a nice run and clean run. Chalampon is looking for number 1. Where is that Revo? He says. But he's got to be cautious because right behind him, he's got another truck waiting to eat him up if he makes a mistake. Cannot afford to make a mistake right here. Wuti Chai, you're looking at the Motul right there. 96 Motul Mitsubishi Triton. He is a few laps behind, many laps behind actually. So he's going to be passed pretty quickly because Chalampon is looking for 92. Look how fast that truck goes there. Wuti Chai has to say bye-bye to his fellow racers there and just do his best. This is turn 2 right here. Look at that. The body shifts weight as he turns into corner. There is no banking involved. Only steering wheel and tire squeal. Very interesting between 13 and 69. Chalampon and Rua Chai looks like the duo on track that will be fierce. Let's take a look at sector times. Let's just forget about Songsak because he's way in the lead. But following that would be Jarat, 29, truck number 29, Class A. He's currently in 6th position. Best in section time, once again, Songsak. The leader of overall, 92. And of course, Class A lead as well. He's no doubt showing true form today. Section 140.3, Section 233.4. I'm betting Section 3 he's going to make a speedy run as well, beating out everybody for the section time. So no problem for truck number 92, Songsak. Just make sure that he doesn't, that he takes the right line and hits the apex where he should be hitting it. And it should be a guaranteed win for him. But with 7 laps or 6 laps left to go, Songsak completing 9 laps already should be a good run for him. He's doing 1:59, best time right now around the track, not counting Juarez, of course, by the 93. That is currently overall in 13th position, but lost many laps down. He did only 5 laps total. 39 car right here, the onboard camera, you can see past turn 9, you can see how much of an S-curve right through the ripple strips, through the semi-roundabout, so to say. On the right side, you've got the beach. Turn 16 is a minor turn. Here's another minor turn right here. Here's a big wide left. And if you were a driver, just look at the course layout right here. The lines can actually trick your minds. if you're not fast and you can't remember the course, you might actually not turn in time because you confuse the road for and the barrier right there. They're all painted the same, yellow and black. So for these drivers, they have to memorize these tracks before race, obviously, and know when to turn by using the landmarks on the track as a guide. Of course, through a corner like 6, it's quite easy to differentiate between the wall and which way to turn. It's quite clear. What is going on with car number 99? Getting a black flag, so I've been told by the officials. Samrit Usongtam from Class C. He was going for second in Class C, but now looks like he's getting a black flag. I wonder what's going on with him. Why did he get the black flag? The steward's having a keen eye on him and everybody else as well. But with the black flag, he will be majorly penalized. Chalam Pon going up the hill. 69 Rua Chai right behind him. These two will never let up. Of course, this series is brought to you in part by Susco, one of the major sponsors here for the amazing Bang San Grand Prix, amazing Thailand Bang San Grand Prix. For the Thailand Super Series, we got partnerships with the RAAT, Motorsports Asia, Toyota, of course, one of our biggest promoters and sponsors, official partners. Singh, Samat, Be Quick, Federal. And with the black flag for truck number 99, it is sad that Samrit will have to be leaving the race. Sad but true. That could only be because of a major issue, possibly with a line or a hit. Hopefully after the race we'll be seeing a replay as to why 99 had been black flagged and officially taken out of the race. Currently the 1-2 position to be going for right now is by Chalam Pon, truck number 13 right here, beautiful, with Repsol and Susco plastered all over the truck. Going past turn 19 right there. Rua Chai, best in C class for truck number 69. We've got best in A, best in B, best in C, and consecutively 1, 2, 3 for 92 Songsak, 13 Chalam Pon, 69 Rua Chai. Here it goes up the T2 turn, up the hill. Since they're far apart from each other, looks like no pressure for Chalam Pon, truck 13, but still huffing and puffing away. As you can see, intake air comes in oxygen, outside and the back comes out black smoke from the exuded sauce. Whoa, going super wide, then taking the nice apex. Rua Chai has got to be picking up his game and pace. And he is. Section 1 time going for 41.1, beating out Chalam Pon 41.8. But will that be enough to make him pass? We'll have to wait and see for sections 2 and 3. 4 laps left to go, as we can see right there. Or 16 minutes actually left to go for this class, the Super Pickup. Brought to you in part by Susco, being the official promoter and sponsor for this series right here. 99 black flagged out of race, so he is supposed to be going back into pits. Why is he still on track? Maybe he doesn't see it. Maybe he can't believe it. But if the official says it's so, then I guess it's so. there might be even more penalization if he doesn't go back in the pits, because that might be going against the rules there, going against the ruling of the officials. Songsak up front, 92.201. 201 time, class lead for A and overall as well. Chalampon right now rounding the turn 2 corner up the hill once again. Ruachai right behind him. He's supposed to be picking up the pace. Not yet enough power, or maybe not the right time to pass. Maybe he's gonna do a surprise pass on him. Let's see. There we go. All right, tight on the back there. One of the tactics for these drivers is, of course, not to be always pushing, but just making their presence known. From what I've been told, and it's because it's a psychology effect, a psyche effect, where they try to keep them in the rearview mirror, keep the pressure going up for whoever's up in front of them, and then just wait for them to make that mistake due to pressure. 13 has got to keep his eyes out front and not worry too much about the back. Ruachai climbing up the back or making his presence known on the track. And he's making his presence known right here, right now, on the inside, passing him out, not making a mistake on the line, continuing the line nice and easy, and the pressure tactic worked. 69 out front, Ruachai making his move. But then 13, Chalampon is trying to make the revenge pass, locked up the brakes, slipped out a bit, going on the inside. Will they make contact? Not yet. Passing the pit area. 13 trying to pass once again, regain his second position. Will he make it? Not enough. Or maybe on the last minute, they are tied neck and neck right over the starting line. Who has the inside line will be beneficial. Don't make it too tough for the guys, otherwise they'll slip and fall. This is very dangerous, squeezing right through T2. What is this? They were supposed to go outside in and then inside out past the apex, but no siree, Bob. The two are pumped with adrenaline, not giving up. This is the pair to be watching right now. Chalampon is fighting spirit right here with Ruachai. Ruachai passed him earlier. What is this? Locking up the brakes. Late. And of course, got to regain the focus. Oh boy, I ran out of breath just because of these two guys. Excuse my heavy breathing right now, but that was very exciting. You got to keep your cool as a driver. You can't just run amok on the track and let adrenaline lead the way. No siree. All right, now let's look at somewhere else here. 92 is the best place to be looking right now because he is running in first place. Going past the other drivers right now who have not even completed 13 laps yet, whereas he 13 laps in the Revo, no problemo. I think I just made a new slogan for the Revo. Revo, no problemo. Songsak 92 leading the way, setting a standard right here on the track with 14 laps in, 1 lap left to go. 201 on the time for him. He is the man to beat. 92. Meanwhile, 13 has made an amazing comeback. That's what I had to say for this final lap for him. Between Chalampon and Ruachai, 69, he had a chance, 69, but it seems like he lost it because, whoa, this is not good. 39 going against the grain. Talk about a no pass zone. What is going on? He must have spun out or something. That's the only thing that could explain why he's going back up on T6 going the wrong way. That is a tight corner, and to make such a U-turn right there is an amazing thing itself. Pirawat, liquid moly. I gotta say, holy moly to liquid moly. Right there. That was a close call. All right. From what I know, the Revo's slogan was in Thai, direct translation is, the more you use it, the more you like it. And it seems right now Toyota is sticking with that slogan, because the more laps you run, the more laps you'll love. The more laps experience and fun and excitement you'll have with the Toyota Revo. Of course, right now brought to you in part by Susco, celebrating this series right here for the Super Pickup. Everything about this pickup series is super, and we see it right here for the super win for the Toyota Revo Songsak Truck 92 with a nice win. Going up T2 right there. What do we have here? Is it a possible tie win? Is it a oh, what a finish, folks. We have to stick to the situation here on the official. Anything can happen between Rua Chai. What is that? Who won? We've got to see the results right here. So close, I have to go to the replay just to see who won for the second and third position. I was about to call it for second and third, but something happened on the last lap and he just pressed the accelerator using the gearing to optimal conditions and floored it. Rua Chai it was Rua Chai and Chalam Pon fighting it out, duking it out all this time. Ended the checkered flag with a very close 1-2 win. This race is amazing because it didn't have an SC or safety car come out. Let's see the finish here. Neck to neck. And there you go. Rua Chai. And of course, a hearty congratulations to 92 Songsak with his Revo beating it out. Rua Chai nicking the second place. Truck number 69, and of course Chalam Pon not too far behind, like by a whisker, truck number 13. What an amazing 1-2-3 finish. And that's it for the Super Pickup Series right here in Bang San Grand Prix. Super Pickup round number 4. Gotta hand it to Rua Chai right there, nicking it just in time for second, coming back from behind, never giving up. That should be the mentality for these racers out here.